Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. And you're playing some Talus today, very similar to what I did with the Andro video recently, demonstrating a newish sort of setup that I've been playing around with him. That might be meta, it might not be, but I've been enjoying it and maybe you should go ahead and give it a go. Similar, like I said, to the Andro video. I also wanted to make a full video on nothing personal, but I think I'm going to do that separately after I've made this video because I want to really dedicate one to this sort of setup that I've been running with, and we'll just grab the talent that matches the situation. Then later I can do this video and don't have to explain too much, because yeah, I've been playing quite a bit of Talus recently. The last remnant I think used to be 2 ammo a level, now it's 4, which makes it significantly better, twice as good obviously. Gives you a 55 ammo mag with Talus, which actually makes quite a big difference when you're up against tanks and other certain characters. So I'm sure you've seen something similar to this before, sort of standard reset Talus. I've been using this a ton, it's been meta for ages. We've got the damage reduction, cooldown reduction on the F, movement speed in the F, bit of a heal, bit of extra health. This is the same thing, it just pulls one level off of each of these cards and then puts ammo in there. And so far, based on my experience with it, it is pretty damn good. I wouldn't recommend it all of the time if you're up against like a full team of really squishy characters. It doesn't really make sense, but in some situations even then, I would maybe go for it. So we'll go ahead and just jump into a game one, because explaining stuff here is kind of complicated. Ammo in Paladins in general is a bit of a weird one, because Death Hands kind of defeats the point of needing extra ammo in your mag, because you can just make your reload pretty much instant. But then of course you're using up an item slot, which if it's a really long game makes a really big difference. If you'd rather just, you know, kind of move a little bit of that power into your loadout where you've just got it all the time, and you don't have to use an item slot or delay other items, because with Talus I would say items are pretty important. Nimble's really useful, life rips are really strong, so is Rise and damage reduction. I don't really feel like Talus is a character that you want to buy Death Hands on, so this actually makes a lot of sense. I'm sure if you're a Paladins veteran, that explanation was kind of pointless, but it's genuinely kind of a hard thing to explain, because with Paladins, ammo doesn't really work the same as it does in most other games. But anyway, we've got King of the Hill, yeah, Marauder's Port, Maeve, Barrack, Pip, and Tyra. I feel like I could go on that subject forever, and then we're up against a Cassia, Willow, and Evia Barrack, and a Furia. So I'll go ahead and grab Cauterized Life Rip. I went, of course, for the ammo setup. I don't know if I'd usually go for here because they only have a Barrack, but it will still be pretty useful because we can just fire into Evie's Ice Block and then get insta damage on it that way. We're going to go for Inner Strength. We've got Rogue's Gambit, Burn Monster, Forge Fire, Combat Medic, then Forge Fire again, Over the Moon, Cherish, and Blast Fire, and then whatever the Cassie grabs. I haven't warmed up for this. I've been playing a lot of Talus, but I haven't warmed up right before this video, so it might be in for a rough one. We'll see. Yeah, this would definitely be a bit of a tough game to make the decision on, because I feel like I could easily go for the reveal talent. I could also easily go for the set that doesn't have the extra ammo. I'm getting battered here by the Willow. Jesus Christ, I forget how much damage she deals. And also, it's a little bit all over the place whenever I start these goddamn videos without any practicing. Throw the F there, get some shots on the Barrack. Obviously, you also have, you know, ammo immunity, or whatever the right word would be, whenever you use your Q. There goes the Eevee, but if you're not going for Faustian Bargain, it's even more of a reason to go for this, because, you know, get the Q reset. Don't know if that made any sort of sense, but hopefully it did. I feel like that explanation was kind of jank. There goes the Barrack. We'll punch in, or I guess we won't, because my punch didn't work. Can we punch this Eevee? She's playing kind of weird. I was a little bit worried about it, but so far it's not been too hard to deal with. Eevee is on the top, not Eevee. Willow, little tap or two. Sadly, it seems like Maeve lost. More shots up there. There's the Q. Get some free shots on the Barrack. I'm trying to juke the Willow. We're going to just wiggle over this side. Maybe she'll push down. Eevee's going on us here. Fire completely just ruining her day. There we go. Okay, I have to use the Q there just in case. Fury with the beam. We've nearly got the ult up. I'm playing, yeah, very janky so far. Barrack's dropping down, but we are behind here. Just free kill. Thank you very much. Punch on the Fury. She's going for the ult. Drop the F down. Do we push in here? There's the Q. I think we can get rid of her, right? Maybe not. Do we ult? This is so rude, but I'm going to do it just in case we can get her. Pushed her into spawn, of course. Just my luck. Let's get rid of the Eevee. She's just dead. We're shredding them right now. I think Tyra ulted for some reason. We're literally 100 to 10 right now, pretty much. Barrack's on the bottom. I don't know if he's actually here. I'm assuming that he's a bot, or just very new. Although, Willow, you're definitely the person causing the most trouble at the moment. Can we get rid of her? No, we'll just blink back and finish her off this way, or I'll die for it. Throw the F down, punch in, shots on the Willow. I do wish Talus's damage at range was a little bit better. I get that he's meant to be a flanker, but I feel like even medium range, your damage just drops off way too hard compared to a lot of other flankers. Willow just blasting away there. We'll heal up. I don't know if she's still there. Indeed she is. She's going in. There's some shots in the Q. We'll punch across. My accuracy just abysmal, and her lifesteal is also really annoying. Or so damage reduction, I guess, not lifesteal. Pip just running in onto 5 of them. Drop in the ult there, but dying straight afterwards. We'll throw the F. We'll punch across. Pop the Q. Get some damage on him. Cassie's going for the ult. Barrack is dead. Shots on the Eevee. I feel like the lag in this one's kind of weird. She's waiting right on my point. Props to the Willow there for actually waiting on the mark. We'll go for the ult on her to try and get revenge. We'll hit her with the double punch, and then the Q. She's going to obviously use her dead zone. The jukes on Willow are absolute dog shit, by the way. Her hitbox when she's moving left to right are all over the goddamn place. It's Same with a few other characters in Paladins. I'm not going to complain too much because I like Willow, but still, it does feel kind of cheesy sometimes. Okay, she just spawned right where I left my mark. That's also kind of bullshit. I don't know if the mark should necessarily affect spawns, but I threw it there and she spawned like right behind it, so she'd kind of get the jump on me. Brewed with Faustian Bargain, so I don't really have any option. The Maeve there was able to get rid of her. I hate complaining in Paladins videos, but some stuff really, after you play this game for as much as I have, really gets on your nerves a little bit. Seems like their Eevee's actually doing work so far. She's on a 13 streak. We couldn't kill her though because I missed that last little shot. Get shots here on the Fury. Extra ammo there, actually securing that kill because we used the Q as well. Willow's there, so I'm just going to be kind of careful. Throw the F and then go. I thought Willow just ulted. I'm not sure. I guess it was Cassie. Shots there on the barracks, pulling up the shield. Just teleport back. Tyra saying GL bots. I don't feel like she's playing that well to really BM like that, but there goes the Willow. Feel kind of unsafe here right out in the open. We're going to throw the F down and then zone them because I think they're going to be running up any sec. There's the Fury. It will blink back out of the way of the beam because I do not want to get a free death. Do get the abilities reset. It's not really getting punished too hard. We'll just throw some shots down there preemptively. There's the Q. Barracks just going to blindly walk forwards. The Tyra ulting will drop the F and finish off the Eevee. There we go. Trying to go on the Fury or the Barrack who were over there. That didn't really work. My damage at range here is 50. That Willow's hitting me for like 600. I feel like that's absolute bullshit. I really hope Talus' damage gets buffed a little bit. Not the base damage, but just the range damage a little bit because it feels kind of underwhelming. She's actually easier to hit in the air with the hitbox, but I'm still missing most of these and my damage is literally 30. Tried to punch, I'm dead. Tyra there saying GL bots, I'm done. Really going to be looking forward to her stats later on because I guarantee they're going to be underwhelming. Pretty much everybody I've ever seen BM, other than very specific ranked situations, tends to do terribly. We'll go on the Eevee here for the free kill. She's going to ice block, but she's definitely dead. Never mind, she got healed. Yeah, we're on 200 ping for a second there, obviously, because it just jumps between 30 and 200. Don't know how long the bloody ping thing's been broken. Literal years. Let's get rid of the Willow punch in. That's him going for the ult ammo there. Really quite useful. Cassie's ulting. Throw the F. Get Haven punch in. Sure, see if we can get rid of the Fury. Tire fire there. We're actually ulted by the Eevee, but we're fine. We managed to shred through the barrack. Do I go round to try and flank? I guess it is my job. We're going to give it a shot. Hopefully they don't come up top. I think they are still just there. We're going to throw the F and then go on them. Unless they're dead. What happened? No, I guess they are still just here. For some reason I thought something else would have happened. We'll blink away from that. Drop down. Use the Q. Finish her off. She was on an 18 streak somehow. Do I ult the Willow? This is probably a bad idea, but I guess we should go for it's kind of on our own. Might as well just use the ult to try and do something. I hit for 400 damage reduction on Willow is sometimes dog shit, but she's dead. Okay, seems like we've actually lost this one. Props to them for the recovery. It's been a pretty damn tough game for Talus, to be honest. The map and the teams didn't really lend themselves very much to what we were trying to do there, but I didn't feel like I did too bad. We'll see what the Tyra did, who was BMing there for at least half of that game. We went 17-9, 64k. Our Pip had a really, really tough time there. Barrack did okay, but could have done definitely better. Tyra, as you'd expect, went 218, 44k, and then Maeve did fine. Quite happy with how we did there, but the team was definitely struggling. For their side, their Fury was doing great, their Cassie was shredding, so was their Willow, though she actually has 10 deaths, which is more than I thought she had there. Their Barrack did okay, and then their Eevee, I guess, did fine too. Bit of a weird game one, but not too bad for a warm-up. We'll just jump into game two. Didn't even realise until right now, but it looks like a sniper's pointing right at my forehead. Also, just random note, because that was a completely random note, because I get asked this every now and again about my hair, because I used to have my hair down, and I've been tying it up for like the past 2 years, somewhere around there. I haven't cut it since then, so it's still really, really long. Sometimes you can kind of tell in the video. At some point when I do a stuff video, I've been saying I was going to do for ages, I'll put my hair down for like a minute or two so you can see what I'm talking about, but yeah, it's incredibly long. I'm not really sure what to do with it, so I just kind of stuck doing it like this, which I like. So just a random segment about me talking about the way I look. But anyway, we've got TDM, Snowfall, we've got a Sky, we've got a Vadu, and a Term. We'll just stick with the same setup. This map should be fine. And then a Canessa. And then for their side, a Ying, a Buck, an Azan, a BK, and an Eevee. Pretty good situation for the ammo setup, to be honest. Azan doesn't really have a way to block it other than the shield, and then Buck's, going to tank a ton of damage. Same thing with the BK. Eevee kind of with the ice block, and Ying with the decoys. So close to ideal, except for like a setup with like 3 tanks and 2 healers. I can't imagine anything too much better than this, to be honest, to try and demonstrate it. We'll see how we do. It is a TDM though, so it's going to be kind of short. Definitely not Faustian Bargain, so we'll just go for inner strength again, because I'll make a full video on the other talent sometime soon. We'll grab Cauterize. Life Rip, we've got Prep, Omnipresent, Steady, and Undying up against Accelerant, which is going to be annoying. Should have grabbed Resilience, Persistence, Earth Exchange, Bounce House, and Snow Globe. Definitely should have grabbed Resilience. Drop the F down, punch in. Just going to ignore the Eevee. Hello, BK. Going to blink before I just get absolutely stacked, although somehow the bombs carry over when you blink. Don't know when that started to happen. I don't remember that always being that way. I don't know if we can really duel the Azan here very well. I think I'm just going to die, right? We'll try and do some sort of janky blink play. I guess we're going to delay our death a bit. I don't know how the hell I lived for as long as I lived there. To be completely honest, we'll grab resilience. Is on here just dealing mad damage to me. Dead to BK. Jesus Christ, I'm getting absolutely blasted here. Maybe it isn't an ideal situation for the Amber Zedit because of how much burst they've got. I think the sustain maybe would have been more useful. Trying to get some shots on them, blink away. Drop the cube. She's going in on me here, but she should be dead, right? Yep, okay. Someone's doing something. I'm playing so messy. We're going to punch away from the jump. I'm dead. Thought the two people there would be able to help me out. I guess he died for it. Throw the F down, go for the ult. Let's jump the BK. Yeah, this is probably a bad idea. Did you actually have immunity there from your spawn? I didn't get stunned. Oh, I did. It was just delayed. That was one of the most Paladins things that has ever happened in a video ever. What the fuck was that? I was able to ult him even though he was spawn immune. Then his stun went off but didn't go off. So I thought I was safe. I would have blinked back if I knew it was going to bug like that. That entire play was, you know, ruined because of Paladins jank. I probably would have been able to leave there with a kill. I'm dead to Eevee. Like I'm really struggling here to show off the ammo setup with Talus. We're getting some good damage here on the BK. Range actually better than him apparently. Something I didn't really think I'd ever say. Talus has got better range on a character, but there we go, we actually managed to get rid of him. That is the Azan jumping up. Hello, Buck. Shots on you. Close range damage with Talus is fine. I'm not going to complain about that, but I feel like medium range just doesn't feel right dealing like 50 or 60 at this range when I can like freaking sneeze on them. That was an ult from, I think it was, what's his name? I can't remember. Freaking Vatu. Going to punch over this way. Am I dead here? Trying to dodge the Eevee, but just firing down at me. Fair play. We'll grab more life rip. I don't know why I grabbed quarter rise. They do have life steal and stuff. I feel like I need freaking all three items here. Thought I heard somebody on right side. Hello, BK. We'll get some shots. Yeah, up close you deal crazy good damage, but just a medium range where it's really disappointing with Talus. We're going to jump up top. Should be safe away from the stun. Little tap or two there on the Eevee to try and help out the Nessa. We'll use the Q. Thought she had her blink set up already. That was a stun, I think, from the BK. I don't know. We're going to throw the F. Go for the ult on BK, who's literally right here just so we can get a kill on him because he's usually not dealing too much damage to me. There we go. That was the term ult. Don't think he got anybody though. There's the Q. Shots on the Eevee. She's going to blink. BK's on me here, not BK. Buck, I'm dead. It's even madder. We'll grab more resilience. Games lost here being tripled. Fair play to them. They have been the better team for sure. I feel like I've actually done fine. We'll blink back, punch the back. Yeah, we played fine. They've just played better. Their team comp is also super goddamn cheesy to go against in a TDM. Even an onslaught here would be super cheesy because we're only going to be able to really deal with them in late game because we need resilience. Then we also need quarter rise, and I specifically also need life rip. So there is the defeat. We'll do a game 3 though. Game 2 didn't go too bad, but we'll do another one. So yeah, there you go. There are the stats for the second one. Back did way better than I thought he was doing there, but we'll re-queue. We'll queue just for TDM though, because this video is going to be too long if I do another onslaught. Got Abyss, shout out to Asatu. Then we've got a General Zin and a Black, and we're up against an Eevee, a Vora, a Zin, a Furia, and a Maeve. Did I read that out right? That's like a ton of flanks in this one. We've got a Sati technically, but she might as well be a flank, and then Generals and Furia. Don't know how many who were in this one were in the last one, but that Eevee definitely was. This would be a situation where for sure I wouldn't go for the ammo setup. It wouldn't really make sense. A sustain would be more useful, but we'll use it as well just to show you, I guess, the worst case scenario for it. Just to mix it up a bit though, I will go for nothing personal. Then we'll go for Cauterize to start, and we'll just grab that. We've got Bulk Up, Binary Star, Window, then whatever the Zing grabs for their side Exterminate, which is going to suck. Rogue's Gambit, Yummy on Using Pressure, and Snow Globe again. Should I go for Resilience? Yeah, probably. Stuck on the wall, which means I probably won't be able to grab the ult thing. Never mind, and we'll just blink straight back to get it on cooldown. Okay, fight's already going on the left. Our Zin isn't here, so not looking too good to start. Fury, freaking huge beam right there. Somehow Sati still got hit by that. Come on, that was like a whole minute of freaking delay. Usually I don't pay too much attention to it, but that one was like so incredibly obvious. She looked at it for like a whole minute before. I'm still able to dodge that. We also got away from the Eevee thing. Jesus Christ, this is messy. The reveal is very, very useful though. I genuinely do enjoy this talent quite a lot, which is why we're making another full video on it. Just gives me another excuse to split it up into 2. We'll just go for the punch. There's a punch. Sure, I was trying to get her off the map. Shots on for it. She's gone. Japanese name. Okay, shots on the enemy Zin. Have both the Zins DC'd? I guess so. Or I guess our Zin's here. What am I talking about? Okay, Sati doing something there with the coin. We'll grab more resilience if it'll let me. We'll wait for the F and then we'll go for an ult play. It does also charge the ult a little bit faster, which doesn't need to do, but it's kind of nice. We'll punch the Maeve off the map. Okay, well, nearly there's the Q. She's dead. We'll just get more shots. Blink away. Nearly died. Okay. Looking through the wall to like watch the reveals and stuff. How those Zin. Thought he was off the map there. We'll punch him. No, I'll just punch myself off. Perfect demonstration of how I feel about Talus Punch, to be honest. It could definitely do with being a bit better. That's my only other complaint with Talus. I'll stop complaining now. Forrest going for the ultimate. She's dead. There's the Q, trying to dodge the Eevee here. Somehow managing to do it in some sort of form. We're still alive. Generals with the heal. I don't know how I didn't die there. I just kind of accepted my death, but we're alright. For another second or 2, maybe. No, we're still alive. How did I not die there again? Drop the F down. We finished off our resilience. Shots on the Eevee and on the Zin. We do have the reveal, so I can kind of see where she is. There's a punch which didn't land, or landed and didn't give me the damage because she was ice blocked. I don't know. We're going to sit here in this corner for a little second or two, kind of behind them. There goes the Zin, nearly. Ammo here, quite useful. They're all gone. That worked. Honestly, top-notch sneaky task play right there. There's the Q, kind of the benefit of having a tiny character model where you're very easily forgotten. I nearly said forgetted there. There's a punch on the Vora. Can we get rid of her? She's out. Triple shots on the Maeve. Nearly walked away there with a Quadra somehow. We'll grab some more Cauterize. Don't know how we're walking away with the win on this one. I totally thought we were screwed. There goes the Maeve. Drop the Q. Get rid of the Vora here. Okay, Eevee's going in with the ult on the back. I guess we have the tankier team kind of able to deal with some of the stuff they've got. We're going to ult and bait it just because they're friggin' all stacked. Shots on the Zin. Okay, he's just doing something. I'm going to wait for the F before we go in here. Kind of wish I had a little bit extra cooldown reduction on it. Maybe I'll make another version of this setup with an extra bit of cooldown reduction on the F. There goes the Fury. Will blink back. Shots on the Vore here to help out the Zin. I might be dead though. She's going for the ult. Oh yeah, I'm just going to accept my fate. Okay, well, I'm trying to dodge it a little bit. Maybe the team would be able to help me out. We'll throw the F. Go for the ultimate. Jump there. Zin. Sure. Okay. Where the hell I was there. We'll blink back. Drop the F down. We'll go in. Somehow I've only got 3 deaths in this one. Thought I was going to walk away with probably 10 or something. There goes the Maeve. We got rid of both of them. I wouldn't have known where she was if we didn't have the talent, so that totally secured me a kill. Really do dig this one. Like I said, I'll be making a full video on it. For like the 5th time in this video, I'm going to mention it. We'll punch the Maeve off. No, we'll punch the Maeve there. No, we'll blink back. Sure, punch this way. No, we don't have Falchion Bargain. What am I doing? How am I not dead? How am I getting so lucky in this goddamn video? Do we punch across? We're going to try. Oh my god, that was a bad time. Yeah, dead. We're going to be able to do anything there anyway. Maeve was running through and every doorway was blocked. We'll grab that and Haven. Couple little cheeky shots over there just for like the Cauterize and stuff. My damage at range though is abysmal. Punch just straight not working. I don't remember having that bug before I started recording, but I've had it twice already in this video. Shots on the Zin. Little cheeky 50 tap. Sure, he's going for the ult, but he missed. He's still not dead. Playing Talus is like a flipping sniper here, just tickling people for 50, which doesn't feel too bad. 50 at this range feels fine. I feel like it's just the curve where mid-range feels kind of bad. Eevee's doing something. We'll blink back, punch the Eevee. The fact that that didn't hit there is disgusting. I'm dead. We hopefully still have this in the bag though, right? 38, we should be fine. Pop the F, jump over the gap. Nearly got myself killed. Eevee there with the ultimate. She's dead, and there is the victory. Finally a good game to end it off. Quite happy leaving it there on that note. The first 2 were a little bit iffy, but that 3rd game was definitely a better demonstration for it, even though that should have been worst case scenario. It ended up working better somehow. Yeah, there you go. There are the stats for the 3rd one. 15,536k. Quite happy with that, and that's where I'm going to leave it. To be honest, I feel like I got my thoughts across relatively well throughout the video. It's been pretty speedy, jumping between the games and stuff. Really the only thing I have to add here at the end is that this is not necessarily as likely to be meta as the Andro one. I enjoyed the Andro one and also felt it was really strong, whereas with this one, just because of how Talus is at the moment, this feels less likely to be meta than this one. Even though I'd say it's about equal with a few changes, it could even be better. Just depends on where they put Talus in the next couple updates. I have no idea if half of what I've said in this video has made sense, but hopefully you've understood what I've been trying to talk about. Thanks so much for watching. Yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you want to see me next. I'll see you guys all really soon, and as always, stay frosty.